Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left.
Go.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Crack all 80.
The tight end Fant in motion. Now a toss left side for Johnson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last two plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Ready up.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Bradley Pinion.
So that'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here's a first down for their running back. Nice job of finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 43, here's second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. Up the middle they go. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Set to go now on first and 10. On play action. Here's McCarthy. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 23
First catch
yards
for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger.
Another run here with Johnson. They work forward to the 40-yard line. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. A give, and here's Johnson. Into space. And he will go
think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Trying to start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Vikings.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A big loss on the
If you're
play.
going to take a
Brings up
sack, you
second
just
down.
can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Out to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
First down.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down, Washington.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Send a man in motion right. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the jump.
From the 29, here's second and 6.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On the give, it's Johnson. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Slot man in motion right.
Ready.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening.
He was
Gonna lose a yard
behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Fourth down.
Here's Ryan Rico now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the ready.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
10. 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers. Get him, get him.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ready up.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
They'll send a man in motion left. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. There's a short one caught by Olsen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Washington, 1st down.
A gain there of 20.
It's a gain of
Good
20.
for a Commander's
And the
1st
Washington
down.
1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
3rd down.
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Washington.
On the double. Ready. 70. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Ready.
Now it's Johnson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead.
Vikings 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. 18 card. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
They'll give on the ground. And the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find them.
A throw right side is intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy Eagles. Ready, ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Charger, 19 Charger.
A run here with Johnson. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Flushed to his right, and he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
He's forced out of bounds.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 13.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And that is Incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And
this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
At their own 3-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll have a Commander's first down as he'll get this up to the 22.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Nice example there, Mike, with the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco leading. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
42-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. He'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
6 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. Down at the 21. A gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
The tight end, Fant, in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Sending it downfield for Fant. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Washington
1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
Yards. First down, Washington.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Here comes a toss. Right. Here comes Johnson. The defense bringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Daniel. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6 Good conversion on third down.
6.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
2. 18 caught. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On the zone read, here's Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Get it. Ready.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
Back. 60 Bison. 60 Vikings. 18.
Throwing is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. To the pylon, he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First down.
That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision.
And they are in great shape. He He's taken down inside the 10.
Yards.
They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
First and
Ball
goal
resting on the 9.
line.
First down and goal.
Come on, set. 70.
Now McCarthy. Exiting. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
8 yards.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
19 tight. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. This from 34 yards. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit that they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll throw with Daniels. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
Here comes the jet sweep. They'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop. Ready, ready.
Another run here with Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
Go street.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll motion the slot man right. Johnson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
One more time with Johnson. And he will score again. Touchdown, Commanders. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Groupie is able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That is caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play for Minnesota. Gains an even 70 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Go! Check out!
He'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 6-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready! 18, come!
To throw is McCarthy. On the run to the right. He's going to keep, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help you just that.
Makes the score. Commanders 35, Vikings 17. Will
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready!
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Miller. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Ready.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.